Design-wise, I think they have created art on wheels here. Huge fan. McLaren design philosophy all around the car. I'm speechless. The way they did it is wow. When I see this thing looking at me right now, I get excited, and I'm honest. And here it is, guys. Today it's the day we will be looking at the all-new 2026 model McLaren W1. As on the left-hand side we have the first ever, the F1, and on the right-hand side we have the P1. So this is the trilogy of McLaren hypercars, and here we have the W1. In today's video, I just want to give you a walk around. I want to have a first look on this car, on the all-new McLaren hypercar, on the third one, and here we have the whole family lined up. We will be walking you around, we will be talking about the front, the side, the rear, and also have a closer look in the interior. But before we actually step inside, let me talk about the numbers. So the McLaren W1 comes with a bi-turbo V8, which is a 4-liter V8. Right over here you can have a close look on a bit of the engine bay. Anyways, it's actually sitting right over here. The engine is actually angled. We have 928 horsepower coming from the V8, but that's not all about it, since we also had that with the P1, which is a hybrid hypercar. The W1 is one as well. It has an electric drive unit, the plug-in hybrid, but it's actually a performance hybrid, which is producing 347 horsepower of electric power. And in addition to the V8, we have a total output of 1,275 horses, and this is quite crazy. So top speed is limited at 350 kph, and the way the car actually looks, all the aero, all the design features, actually quite interesting and really impressive the way they did it. We'll be talking you through everything in today's video. There's 399 cars that will be built. I think they've been completely allocated. It's fully sold out already. It's crazy. We have a total weight of 1,399 kilograms. This is quite impressive when you talk about a hybrid powertrain here, and I kind of like it, the way it looks. It actually shapes the future of McLaren. This is what we can expect, because when you just look at the P1 back in the days, this was the first of its kind, and then you had all these design features and elements also moving all the way down to the other cars. But with the W1, McLaren again setting a new standard. It's quite impressive. Let's get on and let's start talking about all the design highlights and features about this car, especially about the interior later on. So that's how the W1 looks from the back, and something quite interesting is the way the rear spoiler actually moves all the way out. So it's an active aero spoiler, and with a touch of a button you will see the spoiler being lifted out. The entire diffuser and the body of the car is quite impressive, the way they actually designed it. Just look at all these lines, look at the engine cover here, full carbon fiber finish all around. It's all about lightweight here. Just look at the intakes. The way they did it is absolutely stunning. We have this monocoque here. There's actually no seats. It feels like you're sitting in the body of the W1. There's a flat bottom and flat top steering wheel here. This being a prototype model is actually more like a design model. Nothing is functional. And we will be listening to Weekend Blinding Lights. It's quite cool. The interior is finished in orange, an iconic McLaren orange. Really lovely finish here. The VIN 000, and then we have a design sketch on this of the side of the car. We have a bit of space over here. It's quite cool, and the way you're actually sitting is really interesting. Something quite cool is that you cannot move the seat, so you have to move the pedals. This is so cool. And the entire drive unit here is all connected. We have this display, which we already know from the 720S, for example, and all the other McLarens. But the steering wheel looks quite cool, full carbon fiber finish all around. We have the orange finish and these cool details. Just look at the orange fading into the black Alcantara Dinamica finish. Quite cool, really love that. And then we have the door. The entry is quite easy. We even have a window here. So we have more light coming in the interior. The way they actually finished the door is super cool. Just look at it. Really nice, full carbon fiber finish, all the active aero. We'll be putting down the door later on, we'll be showing you more. So the way the car's actually looking at you all the way when you're facing it is really cool. So angry, quite sporty. It actually looks really interesting. Look at all these lines, especially on the door. This is This is cool. All the airflow here, this is quite impressive. It's very emotional. It's really looking like a piece of art, the way they actually finished it. A huge fan. A lot of carbon fiber all around. We have the McLaren wheels here. It's a 5-spoke finish. On the right hand side we have the P1, and here you can also see the retractable rear spoiler, which actually moves out all the way to the top, and with this one is even more interesting. The exhaust setup here, you can see 2 exhausts right on this side. We have the W1 badge on the right hand side. As I mentioned, they're the prototype model, so it's not the production vehicle that we're looking at right now. The rear diffuser is also really nicely finished. Design wise, I think they have created art on wheels here. Huge fan of the way they finished it. The air flowing through here. The underbody must be looking even better than what I'm seeing here right now. It's even, wow, the lines, the flow is just, it works. It works so well. So let's close down the door here. I mean, since we are still talking about a prototype model, here you go. Just look at the way they designed it. Even the side mirror, just look at the design, it's so cool. McLaren design philosophy all around the car is also highlighted here in orange. I'm speechless. The way they did it is wow. It's just wow, absolutely wow. Even though everything here is finished in carbon fiber, we even have this glass roof here. So we have a lot of light in the inside, a lot of light coming from the side. The overview in general is quite nice. How do you guys like the W1? And which one do you like more? Do you like the F1, the P1 or the W1? Do you think it's a good successor and a great new hypercar by McLaren? Please rate it from 1 to 10 in the comment section below. I have to say, when I first saw the pictures, I wasn't really impressed, but when I see the car here in person now, I mean, it's not the production vehicle now, but when I see this thing looking at me right now, I get excited, and I'm honest. And I haven't even heard it or seen it driving, and I already love it. Wow. McLaren, at this point, well done. Love this. I think is a great successor to the iconic P1 and also to the iconic F1. And that's how the headlamps of the W1 looks like. Just look at that. Give you a closer look. Why? Very, very distinctive. McLaren design philosophy, yet again. Huge fan. Looks quite aggressive, right? Very sporty, but yet clean and elegant looking. What do you guys think?